Hey Jacob, I know this is probably a shot in the dark, but yeah, I just wanted to make this video for you because I used to know your dad, Rob. Um, we both came from broken homes, and I met him, I think, when I was 16 or 17, and he was a pretty funny guy. I don't know what your mother says about your dad, Rob, but yeah, I just want to kind of reach out to you because there's been some people that have blessed me, and in the ministry it says we're supposed to help the fatherless and the widows, and in some sense, you've been left fatherless. And when I met Rob, we were all kind of bastards. I mean, we went to church called First Family, and they kind of took care of us, but still didn't really get all that we needed, I guess. I know God was with us, but one time, I think one of the first few times, I mean, we were young. I was me and him, or he wanted to go smoke some pot, So like, you didn't really have that many good people, or there were good people trying, but sometimes people are trying to be happy, and I felt like he got kind of neglected. And I don't know, I don't remember what he was going through with his mom exactly, but he was going to go live with my mom, and I was jealous of your dad, because he was stealing the attention from my family when he came, and he was a goofball. That was a good thing, but a couple of my cousins came to stay with us, and because their mom and dad were getting divorced, so it was just our lives were all in a big poo storm, and my mom was trying to take care of a bunch of us, but kind of like a bunch of us orphans, kind of Sean and Cody, my cousins, and your dad was having a hard time too. And I don't know what his dad was like, but his dad wasn't really there for him. And I'm not trying to make dads sound bad, but it's like we're in this generational curse, and I'm just praying that maybe me and you can try and help each other break that curse. And I'm sure your mom, she kind of came from a broken family too. So I'm just trying to let you know that we're all still kids, no matter how old we are. Your mom's probably trying to figure stuff out. She's still, we're all little children still, kind of, by faith in Jesus. And remember, she's trying to figure stuff out too. And she probably didn't have the best upbringing in some ways, and she's going to make mistakes still, and I still make mistakes every day. So, I guess I don't mean to get on rabbit trails or anything, but I'm labeling this video "I Murdered My Mother" because I hope you can take care of your mother, because I walked out on my mom when Rob came. I kind of gave her this ultimatum, like she was going to choose Rob or me, but it wasn't, she didn't really choose Rob per se. She was just trying to help him because Rob was in a lot of trouble, and I had my own problems, and I kind of walked out. I did. I backstabbed my mom and walked out on her. And that day, like, I walked out, or I was leaving her to go to my dad's, and she was crying really bad, like she was shrieking, blood curdling shrieks of crying, and it's probably the worst sin I've ever committed, I believe, because you never want to see your mom like that, and I kind of killed the little girl that was in my mom. I destroyed the innocence that was in my mom that day. I was being very hard-headed and stiff-necked, and yeah, it just was not a good day. And she tried to call Christian. He was one of the ministers, and he tried to call and tell me to stay there because my mom needed me, and I didn't listen at all. I was too stubborn and stiff-necked, and I kind of wondered what happened if I stayed there. It was a lot less self-centered and self-conceited, and if I was less of that, I feel like I could have been a lot better for your dad, because he needed a brother too, and Sean and Cody tried to take care of your dad, and he was involved with drugs, and sometimes he would steal stuff, but your dad was also very brave, or I don't know if it's brave or stupid, I don't know, because your dad could reel in some really beautiful women. I don't know how he did it. He got your mom, so I was jealous all the time of him, and I would hang out with him, because he could reel in some really nice, pretty ladies, and I had troubles approaching women, but I also worked at a restaurant for a while, and that forced me to be around women. I realized that I could be pretty good friends too, and it wasn't as hard as I was making it, but you'll never get a girlfriend if you don't talk to girls. And Rob would just approach all kinds of women all the time, and the most beautiful ones, you'd be surprised, like, if you just talk to them, like how far that can go. So yeah, so I was just hoping, I kind of miss your dad a lot. He'd always accept me back, and every time I saw him, I think I went in the Air Force and came back, we always accepted each other, and it was a good time, loved. And then things would start going south again, and I would leave and not talk to him for a while, and come back and be a jolly good time again. So I just wanted to offer you the opportunity. Maybe we could do some discipleship together if you want. I know I got you gave you that telescope, and maybe there hasn't been really anybody there to help you play with it, because it can kind of be a daunting task. I know your mom said that you like math and science, so yeah, I just hope. I don't know if you've been able to go to church much either. I know your mom's working a lot. She's trying to do her best for you, but sometimes she may need some help from other people. And family tries their best, but sometimes family fails too. And so I don't know if you guys want that or need that from me. And yeah, but hope you're loved and blessed, and I hope this can warm your guys' heart. And yeah, the Lord be with you guys.